Welcome to the main home of the Markalic markup system by Redalic. Here you will have the main home of your journal. We can find already the number of issues that are already in the Markalic system, which are 6, 2 that are already on the Redalic 3.0 portal, 1 tagged article that it's waiting for the update of the Redalic system, and 3 issues in progress, which are already waiting for us to come and tag them. And we have the button to add another issue. The current issues that you are watching in this moment are the issues that were accepted in the previous Redalic model of publishing. And the ones you find with a green tick, a red tick, and the yellow cog are the ones that are in the 3.0 system. So let us begin. We'll start by adding another issue. We'll start by adding the volume, which is number 16, the issue that it's number 4, the year that it's 2018. Here we see the part of last year. Normally the journals have the same year of coverage, but there are some journals that start, I don't know, by October of 2018 and begin in January of 2019. So this is the motive behind this part. If your journal doesn't have another year that it's part of the period of coverage, you don't need to add this. Now, for the first month, we have the coverage of July, and the last month is of August. As you can see, this journal in particular has a bi-monthly period of coverage. Now, we'll start by adding the sections of the table of contents of your journal. So, we'll click on the plus sign to add another section. This section is named Letters to the Director, or to the Editor, sorry. We'll click on the tick to accept this new section, and then we'll add another one, which is Special Articles. We'll accept it, and then we'll add another section, this one being Original Articles. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll only add 3 sections, but you have to add all the sections that appear in your table of contents. Now, for the type of installment, we have a various number of installments that we can select. We already have by default the ordinary installment, but we can also select a special or extraordinary installment, a supplementary installment, or a double installment, which could be complementary to the ordinary. We'll leave it like that, as this is an ordinary installment. Now, for the period. There are some journals that doesn't apply the months of the calendar to their period of coverage and instead use the stations of the year, such as spring, summer, autumn, or winter, or the ones that follow a semestral coverage can select first semester or second semester. In this case, none of them apply, so we don't have to select. Next, we have the periodic publication. Here we can see 2 options, and periodic publication applies to the journals that in the period of coverage continue to add more articles to their issue. For example, in this one, July to August, let us suppose that our period of coverage allows us to add articles from July to August. So on the 27th of July, I accept another article, I'll add it to the table of contents and continue with the same issue until August the 15th, which is the time where I cut or where I stop receiving articles, and then I publish the new issue. Some journals do this, some others don't. This one doesn't, so we'll select no. Now for the licenses. We have a tab to select the Creative Commons license if our journal has one, with the following being attribution, non-commercial, non-derivative, and the non-commercial, non-derivative, or share alike. If our journal has one, we can select it, and as we will see, the system already fills up the license description and a link to the license. Now, for the copyright statement, we can also add the copyright with the name holder and the year of our copyright. We can have a Creative Commons license and a copyright statement, so it's not it doesn't exclude one of another. We'll put the copyright statement. In this case, we'll put an exemplary one. Now the copyright holder, which can be the institution that our journal is adscribed to, or the journal itself. And finally, we'll add the copyright year, which is 2018. We'll save the changes and we'll have our number added. As you can see now, this is the number that we have created, which is number 16, issue 16, number 4. We'll click on the issue and we'll see that the sections that we added are the ones that appear in the table of contents. Here we can add articles or delete them in order of the section that we need. Now, what happens if I make a mistake on capturing the information of my issue? Well, we can select on the green pencil to edit some of the information of my number, such as the volume, issue, and pretty much all the things we need. We can add more sections, and we can also change the periodic publication and so on. We can also sort the sections if our table of contents indicates that special articles goes up letters to the editor, so we can sort it that way. And once we have finished updating it, we'll just have to click on the update button and we'll have our number successfully edited. Now, we'll stop in this moment to continue with the next part of the tutorial, which is add article.